Om Sai Ram. What he wants is the mind. You do the puja. Radhakrishnan found himself in a ticklish situation. He could not do anything without telling his friends, nor could he refuse to carry out the instructions of one who appeared to be a saint. He finally performed the puja. Afterwards, at the end of the meeting, he did the Mangal Arati also. Radhakrishnan took Narasimha Swamiji to his house in Fernhill, Ooty, where his eldest brother, Sri V.S. Rajagopala Iyer, and his family were presented to him. Narasimha Swamiji installed a Sai Baba idol in the house and worshipped it. Later, Rajagopala Iyer was put in charge of the Sai Baba Mandir at Ooty and he became a member of the All India Sai Samaj. Radhakrishnan escorted Narasimha Swamiji to the bus stand on his way back, and it was then he put a very crucial question to him. Swamiji, I have a peculiar feeling. I feel the name a person gets in this world has some deeper meaning behind it. I have been named Radhakrishnan, but I do not clearly follow why I got this name. According to Radhakrishnan's family circles, the name was given to him since he was born after his mother had attended a Radha Kalyan discourse. Meeting the disciple, Narasimha Swamiji thought for a while and then said, If you really want to know the meaning of Radha Krishna, I will let you know, but you come and stay in Madras. Narasimha Swamiji had already told Radhakrishnan's brother that he wanted men of the caliber of Radhakrishnan to help him in spreading Sai Baba's message, and Raja Gopala Iyer had agreed that Radhakrishnan should join Narasimha Swamiji in Madras. The young devotee Radhakrishnan started reading literature connected with Sai Baba, but he was disappointed that there was no good book available in English giving complete details about the life and teachings of Sai Baba. He learnt that the material for writing an exhaustive biography had been collected after years of research and patience by Narasimha Swamiji. Radhakrishnan had already read a remarkable book by Narasimha Swamiji, Self-Realization, a biography of Sri Ramana Maharishi, about which he said, so complete was the atonement of the author with the subject of his study that the book compelled my admiration and I got absorbed in it. However, he was nagged by a doubt, which was, how was it that a person like Narasimha Swamiji, who had the benefit of personal contact with a living sage of the eminence of Sri Ramana Maharishi, had been drawn towards Sai Baba, a saint who was no more and whose method of teaching differed?